From the T1000 to the head-scratching design choices of the Aztec, we'll be uncovering the Pontiac models that just couldn't compete. But that's not all. We'll see how the Grand Dam went from the bestseller to riddled with problems, and revisit the fiery controversy that surrounded the Fiero. So here are the 15 cars that killed Pontiac. Number 15, Pontiac Ventura, 1971-77, and the Astra, 73-77. These were missed opportunities for Pontiac. Rather than developing exciting new vehicles, they were simply rebadged versions of existing Chevrolet models. The Ventura was a clone of the Chevy Nova, while the Astra borrowed its platform and design from the Chevy Vega. Sharing a platform and design with Chevrolet meant the Ventura and Astra couldn't compete with Pontiac's earlier muscle cars in terms of performance. They lacked the powerful engines and sporty handling that had defined the Pontiac brand. This similarity also blurred the lines between Chevrolet and Pontiac in the minds of consumers. If someone was looking for a General Motors compact car, they might have a hard time deciding between a Chevrolet or Pontiac, since they were essentially the same car under the skin. The lack of differentiation cheapened the Pontiac brand image and did little to attract Pontiac's loyal enthusiast base. Number 14, the 1982-88 Pontiac Sunbird marked a significant departure from Pontiac's heritage of exciting, performance-oriented vehicles. Unlike the muscle cars that had defined the brand earlier, the Sunbird offered a lackluster driving experience. Reliability issues plagued the Sunbird, with problems ranging from rust to frequent breakdowns. This fall from grace disappointed Pontiac enthusiasts who expected a sporty and dependable car. Furthermore, the Sunbird's shortcomings pushed consumers towards competitors like the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla, which were known for their reliability and fuel efficiency. This shift in consumer preference ultimately contributed to the erosion of Pontiac's brand image and market share. Number 13, the 1980-84 Pontiac Phoenix was a disappointment for Pontiac enthusiasts. It was a part of the X-body platform, notorious for rust and poor handling. This meant the Phoenix offered a forgettable driving experience, a far cry from the excitement Pontiac was known for. And these issues weren't purely cosmetic. The X-body platform's front-wheel drive layout wasn't well executed, resulting in sluggish handling. Additionally, the Phoenix's base engine, the Iron Duke, was underpowered and lacked refinement. This lack of performance and reliability tarnished Pontiac's image and pushed consumers towards more dependable options in the growing compact car segment. Number 12, 1981-87 Pontiac T1000, was a prime example of badge engineering that hurt Pontiac's image. It was practically a Chevrolet Chevette with a Pontiac badge. This rebranding did little to differentiate the T1000, offering the same uninspiring performance and lack of features as the Chevy. Pontiac enthusiasts were especially disappointed. They craved the power and excitement Pontiac was known for, and the T1000 fell flat. Sharing a platform with the Chevette meant the T1000 couldn't compete with Pontiac's past. This lack of originality and underwhelming performance blurred the lines between Chevrolet and Pontiac in the minds of consumers, ultimately harming Pontiac's brand identity. Number 11, the 1984-88 Pontiac Fiero had the potential to be a game changer. It was a mid-engine sports car, a unique layout for an American manufacturer at the time. This promised exciting handling and a return to Pontiac's performance roots. However, Fiero's execution fell short. Quality control problems plagued the car, and early models were prone to electrical issues and even fires. This tarnished Pontiac's reputation for reliability and safety. While later iterations addressed some issues, the damage was done. The Fiero's potential was overshadowed by its problems, disappointing enthusiasts and leaving a black mark on Pontiac's legacy. Number 10, 1988-1993 Pontiac Lemon tarnished the legacy of its muscle car namesake. Unlike the powerful and exciting Pontiacs of the past, this final generation Le Mans was a generic coupe with a lackluster engine. It offered a forgettable driving experience that failed to capture the imagination of enthusiasts. This decline in performance and excitement was a significant blow to Pontiac's brand identity. The Le Mans' mediocrity did little to justify its name, especially considering the powerful muscle car the Le Mans name once represented. This disappointment pushed consumers away from Pontiac and towards competitors offering more engaging driving experiences. Ultimately, the Le Mans' lackluster performance contributed to the erosion of Pontiac's brand image and performance heritage. Number 9, 1995-2005 Pontiac Sunfire was a disappointment for Pontiac enthusiasts, offering a forgettable driving experience and failing to differentiate itself. It was essentially a rebadged version of the Chevrolet Cavalier, a car known for its bland styling and uninspiring performance. Sharing a platform and design with the Cavalier meant the Sunfire couldn't compete with earlier Pontiac sports cars. It lacked the performance and excitement Pontiac was once known for. This mediocrity alienated Pontiac's core audience and blurred the lines between Chevrolet and Pontiac in the minds of consumers. Number 8, 1999 to 2005 Pontiac Grand Dam was a double-edged sword for Pontiac. Initially popular for its aggressive styling and optional powerful V6 engine, it became a symbol of the brand's decline in later years. While it offered a fun driving experience at first, quality issues crept in, tarnishing Pontiac's reputation for reliability. And to make matters worse, the Grand Dam lacked differentiation from its close cousin, the Chevrolet Malibu. This lack of individuality, coupled with declining quality, eroded consumer trust in the Pontiac brand. The Grand Dam went from a promising start to a forgettable car, ultimately contributing to Pontiac's downfall. Number 7, 2000 to 2005 Pontiac Bonville aimed to recapture the magic of classic American sedans but fell short. While spacious and comfortable, its bulky design felt outdated compared to sleeker competitors. Under the hood, the optional V6 engine offered decent power, but it wasn't enough to compete with more refined driving experiences. This lack of innovation and emphasis on size over agility alienated some enthusiasts who craved the Pontiac performance legacy. Additionally, fuel efficiency wasn't a strong suit for the Bonville, placing it at a disadvantage during a time of rising gas prices. Number 6, 1989 Pontiac Turbo Trans Am was a paradox. On paper, it was a muscle car revival with a powerful turbocharged V6 promising neck-snapping acceleration, a return to Pontiac's performance roots. However, reliability issues plagued the car, turning the dream into a potential nightmare. While enthusiasts loved the power, problems arose. The complex turbo system and unproven engine caused frequent breakdowns. Additionally, the high price tag compared to the standard Trans Am alienated some budget-minded performance seekers. This combination of potential and problems left a sour taste in the mouths of some buyers, tarnishing Pontiac's reputation for reliability and value. Number 5, the 2004 to 2006 Pontiac GTO revived a legendary muscle car name, but it was a case of borrowed thunder that disappointed Pontiac enthusiasts. This GTO wasn't a true Pontiac design, but rather a rebadged Holden Monaro from Australia. While it offered impressive performance with a powerful V8 engine, this lack of originality alienated some buyers who craved a genuine American muscle car revival. Number 4, the 2006 to 2009 Pontiac Solstice and Saturn Sky. These sporty two-seaters offered a glimpse of hope for Pontiac, boasting sleek designs and a return to open-air driving excitement. However, several factors hampered their success. Internally, competition from fellow GM brand Saturn diluted sales potential as both cars shared a platform and were targeted at similar demographics. Number 3, 2005 to 2009 Pontiac G6. A mid-size sedan initially enjoyed decent sales, but ultimately fell victim to stiff competition. While offering a comfortable ride and a choice of engines, it lacked the excitement and individuality that had previously defined Pontiac. Consumers found the G6 bland compared to established competitors like Honda and Toyota, who offered better fuel efficiency and features. Number 2, 2008 to 2010 Pontiac Vibe was a case of missed opportunity. It was essentially a rebadged Toyota Matrix, a competent but unexciting small wagon. Sharing a platform and design with Toyota meant the Vibe lacked the individuality that could have attracted Pontiac enthusiasts. Consumers looking for a reliable and practical wagon could choose a Toyota with its established reputation for quality. And number 1, the 2009 to 2010 Pontiac G3 was the forgettable hatchback that marked the final nail in the coffin for Pontiac's individuality. Borrowing heavily from the Chevrolet Cobalt, it offered a single lackluster engine and minimal features. This reliance on rebadging not only hurt Pontiac's image, but also gave consumers a reason to choose the Cobalt instead, which potentially offered more trims and lower prices. So what's your views regarding today's video? Make sure you comment in the section below, like and share our video, and please subscribe to our channel.